Hello to all my friends in quarantine. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. I've got some exciting news, and that is I've just moved house and have a brand new office and YouTube set. Well, it's actually a spare bedroom in my apartment, but check out this insane view behind me. That right there is the entire skyline of Sydney. Here it is from another perspective. It's kind of hard to see everything like this, but I'll do my best. So this wall will potentially become my next big YouTube backdrop. Don't know what I'll put on it yet. Maybe photos again, we'll see. I've got my desk here, a big ass whiteboard, and walking over to here, what's this? It's my 360 camera collection. What? Look at all those 360 cameras. I wish there was a way to show you this and never mind. So yeah, this is it. Can't believe I'm saying it, but this is my third YouTube studio. This isn't gonna be my permanent background, by the way, but it's the best I can do for now. Now, I wanted to take a minute to tell you guys why I think right now is the best time possible to be a 360 photographer and content creator, and the massive opportunity that sits before us right now. I know a lot of people are freaking out right now after losing their jobs because of the virus, or their business is in danger, and the world is seeing some pretty uncertain times right now. Every country is being affected differently, but what I've noticed they all have in common is that extreme restrictions have been placed around visiting certain physical locations. Right now in Australia, we're not as restricted as many other countries, but we still can't visit 95% of places that used to be a part of our everyday life just a month ago. So what we have here is a big problem. A problem that 360 photographers can help solve. And that problem is that businesses, small, medium, and large, aren't able to be visited by their customers for the foreseeable future. It's weird to think that this is reality now. Every morning I wake up and I think this whole virus thing was just a bad dream, and then I realize it isn't, and yeah, it's just weird. But anyway, we're all being affected by the virus in different ways, and one of the biggest ways I see it affecting society, aside from the obvious health risk, is business. A lot of businesses are fighting for their lives right now and are looking for something to keep their head above water. One thing I've noticed since real life visitations have been restricted is to survive, most businesses are putting all of their energy and efforts into selling themselves online, which makes sense. The internet has the majority of planet Earth using it, and online sales are booming right now as a result. So if you're a business owner or a marketing manager right now, you're thinking about how you can find some attractive marketing bait that will lure in sales to keep your business or company going online. And that bait can come in the form of many things. The main ones being sales or discounts to attract new buyers, and various types of promotional content to attract new buyers. And for many businesses that have the issue of no physical visitations, new content that helps them do that online is going to be of really high value. Yes, they'll be looking to all the traditional forms of media like images, videos, articles, ads, and so on. But something that most of them probably haven't thought of and are now finally discovering is 360 content. You know how I was struggling to show you my YouTube studio before? Well, now it's easy. Welcome to my humble abode. What's this? It's the thumbnail of this video. Welcome to my world. So what that 360 shot just did is solve my problem of not being able to properly show you my new space. And now, as 360 content creators, we can solve that exact same problem for businesses that are suffering from having no visitors. Yes, there's no question they'll be using other forms of media to promote themselves online right now, but a 360 experience of a physical place is the most immersive and realistic way possible to show people that. You don't just get a small window, you get a full 360 degree perspective that you would normally get with your own eyes if you were standing there. And while this isn't necessary for a lot of businesses, and you can still sell a lot of stuff without 360 photos or videos, there's also a lot of stuff you can sell better with 360 content. Think about it, any location-based businesses that rely on physical visits like real estate listings, car showrooms, museums, art galleries, public spaces, tourism, all of these industries will be hurting right now. And that hurt can be helped a little bit in the form of 360 content and virtual tours. While it's not the same as physically walking through the space in real life, it's the next best thing and a really good thing to have in times of closures and extreme closures like we're experiencing now. now during COVID-19. My inbox is full right now from businesses who are in desperate need of virtual tours as a way to keep business going during these lockdowns and this really difficult time. And so many businesses, aside from those ones, don't even know about 360 photo and video content yet, and could easily be sold on it if given the right explanation of how it's a solution to their problem. While the virus is temporary and will hopefully be gone as soon as possible, I see this as a big wake-up call for a lot of industries to get their businesses even more online so they can survive difficult times like what we're experiencing now. This is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing, and everyone living through it now is probably not going to forget it as long as they live. So with that comes the reminder that bad stuff like this can happen and that the internet keeps going. When times are tough in the real world, the internet, it's going okay. It's still online, hasn't gone offline yet. So even though the pandemic will end, tough times can and will happen again in the future. And 360 content is just that extra level of protection for businesses that rely on physical visitations. It's actually been kind of cool. Over the past weeks, I've noticed the virtual tour market has been booming as a result of COVID-19, and the demand for 360 content is the highest it's ever been, and it's getting higher and higher. The interesting thing is that the amount of photographers out there willing to service that demand is actually kind of low in comparison to the amount of businesses that need that kind of content. So I see this as a golden opportunity for 360 photographers around the world to get started with their own business and become their own boss while the demand is high. Not only are these uncertain times great for your business, but you can also help other businesses in their time of need, which really is a win-win. Now, of course, there's going to be a disclaimer here. Don't go outside if you're going to be putting your health at risk and other people's health at risk, or put yourself in danger of getting the virus. That would make Mr. Ben a sad panda. Every country is at a different stage right now, some much more extreme than others. So if the government advice in your country is don't go outside no matter what, then don't do it. Wait a few weeks until you think it's safe to be going outside working. In some countries like mine, the rules are more relaxed. Since Australia has a relatively small population, they've been able to contain it pretty quickly, and a lot of businesses are still operating. So for me personally, I'd consider it safe to go out making virtual tours here, since you're still able to travel and go outside for work. But make sure you use your best judgment here. Don't worry, there's still going to be the exact same opportunity in the next few weeks, months, and years to do this, and you're not going to be able to do it if you go out now and get the virus. I really do see the world shifting a bit more online after this ends. Yes, we're all going to go outside and do all the things we did before, but in terms of businesses interacting with their customers, I see them investing a lot more in online strategies to help make the business bulletproof and pandemic proof. And 360 content is one way to make that happen. If you want to know where to get started making money with your 360 camera, I have a free ebook you can download that covers what I think are the 10 best ways to do it in the year 2020 and beyond. I'll link that in the description. So that's it. Yay! The first video from my new studio. I will try my best to make more regular content for you guys. Sorry for being a bit inconsistent with my uploads, but that will hopefully change. Maybe. Stay safe, stay productive, stay virus free, and I'll talk to you soon.